here in Dallas, Texas. Here in Dallas, Texas, came to our grandmother's 80th birthday. But at the same time, simultaneously, in Orlando, Florida, we got a career fair. We had a career fair going on for the past 2 weeks. And I told y'all we're doing a cosmetology and esthetician school right downtown Orlando, Florida. In 2008 and 2009, we built a studio for the kids. We built the studio for the kids in 2008, 2009, and brought E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher to Orlando, Florida, and launched virtual reality before there was virtual reality in 2008 and 2009. Sensory Learning Labs. In Orlando, Florida, in the Mount Sinai Junior Educational Complex. Hollywood Studio streams. Streaming before there was streaming. Streams. We didn't have... It's open. We didn't have STEM labs. We had streams. STREAMS. The R stands for pro recreation. Science, technology, recreation, economic development, E, arts, and math, streams, Hollywood Grail streams. We had a studio on the bus, partnered with Full Sail University, raised all of the money, designed it, built it, gave it to the Paramore Kids Zone, and Mayor Buddy Dyer took it and put it on a whole nother side of town. Took it and gave it, said those inner city kids wasn't worthy of. So now we come back and we've resurrected it. Now Buddy Dyer can't take anything from our kids. Now no mayor, we're not asking permission from no mayors, from no governors, no nothing. And now we don't just have studios. Now we don't just have virtual reality. We have the most advanced 4D VR TV. 4D VR, 4-dimensional virtual reality, sensory learning labs. Orlando, Florida. For mental health rehabilitation, for stroke rehabilitation, for brain injury rehabilitation, to rehabilitate drug addicts, to rehabilitate nymphomaniacs, sex workers. We got a club and spa. We take you through a makeover, transformation and transfiguration. Cosmetology school. Your money ain't good here. You ain't got enough money. You can't pay for tuition. You got to get sponsored. You don't have enough money to pay for tuition to go to our school. You got to get sponsored. You got to get drafted to get this makeover. You got to be all in. I'm in Dallas, Texas, where Buddy Berg and the Southwest Conference of Seventh-day Adventists are doing the same thing that in Orlando, Florida. You got Orlando, Florida. You got a black man that's over the Southern Union named Ron Smith. Ron Smith. My mother, Beverly Webb, came down to Oakwood. Ron Smith. My mother, Beverly Webb, Legette's children are Oakwood. And then you lift up Southern University and you turn Oakwood into a slum. Ron Smith. My mother, Beverly Webb, Legette, kids was at Mount Sinai, Seventh-day Adventist Educational Complex. And do you invest in Florida Conference schools, and you throw Mount Sinai Educational Complex, because you say those urban hood kids ain't your kids. Ron Smith of Advent Health. Ron Smith of the Southern Union of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Ron Smith sitting on the board of Advent Health while they gentrify, while the rich get richer off of Orlando, while the Chinese and the and the Japanese and the Russians and the Germans and the Italians and the Jamaicans and the Nigerians extract wealth and leave our people in abject poverty. Ron Smith of the Southern Union, Ron Smith. Now every move you make is under the accounting of the handwriting on the wall. My mother sent me to Oakwood and sent me to Palm Forge Academy so that in this day when y'all sell y'all souls to the beast, I will be the one here, the grimiest reaper, to put the final nail in your coffin. For all of you black pharaohs, for all of you black Judases, Ron Smith of Advent Health, right there smack dab in the hood of Orlando, Florida. All of the ones that you gentrify, I'ma take and I'ma turn the tables on the money changers, just like the Son of God did. All we got for y'all is the same lashes. All we got for you is the same war that the Son of God had when he went into the temple, when you defiled the temple. The Son of God reenacted Cyrus when Cyrus destroyed Babylon, foretelling of the day when we would come and put the final nail in your coffin for playing church with God's children. I'm here in Dallas, Texas, where Buddy Berg and Leslie Pollard and Principal Reynolds sitting at Pine Forge Academy with Doc Fielder, Lawrence Martin. You letting a snake come in, slither in to a headmaster of an institution that's supposed to be holy ground. And y'all let some snakes. Now we ain't hiding it under the bushel. Now you got to choose your side in public. It's like you made our children, just like you made our children suffer under a fake artificial manufactured pestilence. An artificial manufactured pestilence, and then y'all set up there at Pine Forge and at Oakwood and at the Seventh-day Adventist Church when God said, he's that knoweth to do good and doth not do it, to him it is sin. You are the lawless ones, SDA. You, the mark of the beast, you got it. So, if y'all want a makeover, Orlando, Florida, the Emmanuel makeover. If y'all want the mark of the beast, keep worshiping where y'all worshiping at.